Iceland, the land of ice and fire. A country characterized by waterfalls, geysers, volcanoes, black sand beaches and otherworldly lava fields. We spent the best part of 3 weeks driving the country's famous ring road. This is our adventure. This is Iceland. Good morning, it's day 4 and you can probably see by the camera that it's very white, and that's because it's snowing. Only a little bit of light snow at the moment, but you can see a little Jimny. He's got a little light covering on him. Today we've got not such a long drive today, quite similar to the first day, about 250 kilometres. We're going to leave this little farm called Hof, which is in a valley. That's one side, that's the other side. We're going to drive back onto the A road very briefly, not A road, road 1 very briefly. Then we're going to cut off and go around one of the northernmost peninsulas of Iceland. We'll stop off at it's either the oldest church in Iceland or the smallest church in Iceland, I can't quite remember. Basically it's a mud mound church. Then we'll carry on round the peninsula to the very top. There's a little fishing village there. I am not going to pronounce the name because I can't, and it would just be offensive to the Icelandic people for me to try. We'll come back down and we'll stop and spend our 4th night in Akureyri, which is the kind of northern capital of Iceland, or the second biggest can't really call it a city, town. So yeah, looking forward to today. Driving in the snow will be interesting. Wish me luck. In Blondoos to get some petrol, made our way around here, and we're now somewhere around here, I don't actually know where. For the rest of the day we're going to carry on along Route 1, turn off from Route 76, stop around here for that church that I told you about earlier, carry on all the way around the peninsula, stop in this little fishing village, and then we'll come off around here, come back down, and we'll be in this town over here, which is like somewhere over here in the map. Snowing, we're up in the mountains. Stunning, really. done a good chunk of the journey today. We're now at the very northernmost tip of Iceland that we're going to be during this trip. We're in a little fishing village that only has 10,000 people living here, roughly 10,000 people, and as you can see, it's absolutely caked in snow. Now I've just got to drive back the other side of the peninsula and then we'll be in Akureyri. So, see you in a bit. We've arrived in Akureyri and we've checked into our apartment. It's pretty nice. It's less boutique-y, or bougie should I say, as the other two that we stayed in, but it does still have an incredible view and a hot tub, which will definitely be in later. But first we're going to enjoy the fact that we're actually in a town rather than a fishing village, and we're going to go out for dinner. We've found a nice restaurant with a full course tasting menu that we're going to do, but for now we're going to go for a stroll in the town, and because I don't have to drive this evening, have a beer.